Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. The Fish look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Jordan Yamamoto is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now in the box, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Scorched to third, scooped up. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0.
That's inside. That's the ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Sheffield is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hadley Ramirez.
Up next from Miami, Hanley Ramirez. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 0 for 8. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Scherzer has pitched north of 2,200 innings in the majors, and with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, number 3, hitting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Andre Dawson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
And he fouls this one off. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Fish have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Dawson gets his lead at first, nobody out. There goes Dawson. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. Tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. Fouled away. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And the 2-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Popped him up. Alfaro moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 3 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
A ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Ready now for the Marlins, Cliff Floyd. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a throw over, back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Scherzer will check it first, and he'll dive back in. To the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0.
Ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Guerrero is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball. That's high.
The 1-0 home. Turner has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Trey Turner with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The Marlins will, however, have to beat their opposition's best, as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. VR is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Washington. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jordan Yamamoto. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
1. Pierre.
At the plate, Juan Pierre. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Marlins down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Here now is Juan Soto. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Juan Soto.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Gary Carter. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sheffield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
In now for Washington, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Pops this one up. Yamamoto in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's high. That's the ball.
drilled to the right side. Oh, Howie. The throw. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 3.
At the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Scherzer's ready. 0-1 on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
In now, Cliff Floyd. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We're through 4, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He popped out in his first trip.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Ground ball right side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
First offering on its way.
Oh, yeah. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready now, Jesus Aguilar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0 balls, 1 strike. One and 1.
Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeehaw!
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero lays off 1-0. No hits to this point.
1-0.
The 1-0 to Vlad. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2-0 the count.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andre Dawson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Corey Dickerson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Strike called, 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-1 home. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Juan Pierre. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied 1-1. Adam Conley will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's set. Here it comes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
3-2, full count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Gary Carter. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there. Right, a nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Slider laid off for a ball. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A 3-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. First home run of the campaign for him as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Jose Arena comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 62, Jose Urrea.
Into the box, Max Scherzer.
31.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Three runs already home here. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Trey Turner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now here it comes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sheffield. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One ball, one strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2.
2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Still even at 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Floyd.
Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that misses for ball two. 2-1 now to Floyd.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. One out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball four.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the knees, strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and two strikes to Jonathan Villar.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners on first with one down. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kendrick has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlins leave one. They trail it 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Howie Kendrick.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike one. The Fish entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Floyd is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that missed.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down. Ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Brian Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brian Anderson.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Anderson, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Juan Pierre will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Runs up and gets this one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Hadley.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Will Harris is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Will Harris.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And that's too high, ball 2. And that's over. 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He having to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Gary Sheffield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pitch is popped up. Carter over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 2. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Settling in now, Juan Soto. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
So stepping in, Gary Carter. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Loud contact by Carter and a ball carrying well to left. And it's gone as they add still another. The kid Gary Carter leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback. But one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Standing in now, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Now 5-2 Washington. Ready for another shot now, Cliff Floyd. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 63, Sean Doolittle. Now playing third base and batting 9, number 14.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Doolittle typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Miami down to their last strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He makes the catch, and the Nationals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Washington used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Max Scherzer takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.